different play styles, you think.
You just kind of like the character if you like Bayonetta. It's like a personality thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Peach is a good character too. A very, I would say even a high tier character and a very different character. Like her
Definitely.
float cancels, her ability to float and it just kind of just get away or stall or anything. It's just like so hard to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, it is very intense. But as you can see, PantyRaid's not playing around here, and he does opt to go with Bayonetta.
Well, he's gonna have to. Osprey is that's no game. That's a full-on, bloodbath. Already getting a jab here, but Osprey. Another thing about him too is he's very patient. Like he'll sit back and
Definitely, he'll wait out an entire
shoot
match
lasers
until you give him that opening.
very reaction-based player. He's got, his hand-eye coordination is so good. Oh, gets edge guarded off the side. PantyRaid knew it. PantyRaid's been holding in that combo all. He's been holding in that combo for a while. It was like a few months ago. He did the same thing to GX2.
And he was just waiting. He's like, I gotta get on stream, and then I'm gonna do it.
He loves the spacies because he knows he can combo with Bayonetta right off the side, and it's very swaggy. I still like to see it, even though some people may not.
I know,
like
and then with the BM and going for that taunt afterwards.
But don't count out Osprey. He's been here before.
I know.
Down a stock.
I mean,
gets a grab. He's gonna chase you as far as he can in the air. He's gonna watch you as you go off stage, and he's gonna chase you again. Oh, the down tilt, the two-frame.
And I mean, I don't know why, but there's something about the look on Osprey's face when he plays that, like, I just love it. He shows you that he means business and he's really serious about this, and like, I'm going to destroy you if you let me. I love it. I love his game face.
I think his determination to finish off a game, or at least follow through with a game plan that he has, is one of the reasons why he does so well. This is confidence in his play.
Yeah.
Probably gets it back though. If you're able to get into his head and get in his confidence, it's then it's a different story. But
exactly.
Still showing resilience here, though he gets witch twisted again. No follow up from PantyRaid there.
Yeah, PantyRaid having yet to lose a stock. This is looking really rough.
Well, I mean, if Osprey wants to stay in this game, he's gonna have to take this stock pretty quick. And then after that, it's gonna be it's an uphill battle. Oh, just a random forward smash, and Osprey's always gonna capitalize on a mistake there. And that's what makes a great player a great player. And PantyRaid will do the same too, so Osprey can't make any mistakes here.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know. It almost seemed like there was a bit of urgency from. Oh, nope, that will take it. I was about to say there's probably a little bit of urgency. Like I gotta just clean up the stock and not give Osprey time to figure me out. But he still took care of business with that counter. So.
Yeah, witch time is an excellent move. PantyRaid's a good player, a great player sometimes.
PantyRaid
and
got good so
he's
fast.
gonna use the best tools with his character. And that's one of the reasons why I like the way PantyRaid plays. It's like he plays, honestly, to punish you as hard as possible. And
yeah.
there you have it. So
he definitely waits for that opening. And
already up a game here. Here in Winners Finals. And this is a best of 3 out of 5 set. Going back to Smashville. It's kind of looking a little identical from game 1 where Osprey kind of got the first blood and really got things going a little bit in the first stock and then just kind of got smothered at 40% off the side of the stage. So hopefully that doesn't happen to him this game, but PantyRaid's going to be searching for it.
It's what you get for picking spacies. They're just so easy to combo that when it comes to PantyRaid's punish-heavy play style and you being combo food, it's not a good equation for Osprey.
Yeah, the glass cannon effect. But if you can use it to your favor, it can really play well for you.
Yeah, especially with Osprey's intelligence and his character, and again his confidence in his gameplay. That's what that's what helps him stay in a little bit longer against players like PantyRaid.
Now speaking about PantyRaid and Bayonetta, you can the up smash read was beautiful, but still living. Great DI there.
Not enough.
Bayonetta, while she's off stage, you could chase her. You're still getting damage. Like she's able to shoot you with her guns. You're taking up 1, maybe 2, maybe 3%. But every little piece counts here, especially when you're playing against better players.
Good tech.
These guys have been in situations where they need to tech before. You can tell here. So Osprey already up a stock here. Sitting at 96%. Oh, all the way up to 100. He's getting
classic.
Witch Twisted still living 2s.
Wow. Great DI by Osprey there. And he will make it back to stage. That Falco Fire is nerve-wracking just because it doesn't go as far as Fox's, so you're just like, oh, am I going to make it?
Sometimes it can be a buzzkill. wow, the Osprey is still finding a way to make it back to stage. Still chasing PantyRaid off stage himself.
I don't know how I felt about him going off stage there. I would have tried probably keeping control of center stage. When you have a very non-linear recovery with a character like Bayonetta who can do, you know, just about whatever she wants when she's getting back to stage, I think I would have stayed back. But then again, here's Osprey and here's me. So he definitely knows what he's doing. I trust him in his decisions.
Honestly, still anyone's game here. Osprey going to try to rack up as much extra credit as he can. PantyRaid at this point is going to just want to fish for the kill. Yeah. Finally gets one. All right, so sitting at 62%. Osprey just now at a fresh 0. Anything could happen here. I mean, game 1, we had a 40% kill off the side. Yeah,
at this point, I feel like it's going to be a lot of PantyRaid having to chase Osprey around because when Osprey has control, he can kind of manipulate PantyRaid into doing what he needs him to do. Oh, that could have been a illusion spike had PantyRaid not like punched or kicked it.
Right now, PantyRaid's putting the pressure on, already getting a couple Twitch twist combos. So right now, we're almost equal here in the set. Oh, now PantyRaid in the lead here. And this is where he wants to be. Just waiting for Osprey to approach now. So you approach, what, the 3-minute mark.
And there we go with a nice neutral air.
This is going to be a tough one. Oh, no. Jumps right into the witch twist. Oh, I like it. Oh, no. Gets killed for it, but I liked it.
Forward smash. I liked it, too.
It was nutty enough that it could have worked. And then ended up going for the guns as well. Just try to rack up a little bit more damage.
He's still got some fight left in him. Let's see what he can pull out in game 3. Let's see what tricks PantyRaid might be hiding up his sleeve.
If you're PantyRaid in this situation, what are you thinking going into game 3?
Going into game 3, I'm gonna want Osprey to keep approaching me like he's been doing, and then just prepare for it and you know, punish him with whatever's appropriate.
Oh my God, racking up the damage.
Oh my gosh.
90 to 94, 95.
99.
Oh man, Osprey already struggling a little bit. PantyRaid just punishing is optimally, complete optimization on that witch twist.
Not a single feather has touched that woman.
Witch time, I should say. Right now, 112%. Osprey just trying to fiend for a hit, finally gets one. Alrighty, but Osprey still trying to wait for PantyRaid to approach him. PantyRaid's catching on to it. Simply sitting back, jumping around, fighting around the platforms, finally gets a hit in there.
Yeah, I like it. I like how he was able to convince Osprey, oh no, I'm just hanging out, you come to me. And then he just catches him off guard. Very smart stuff.
And I like what Osprey was thinking there. He's really trying to go in deep to get this damage.
Yeah, he needs to. He needs to, especially with a 2-stock 54% Bayonetta, and he's at 142. He's got to capitalize with that rage and really start working on something here, get some momentum going.
Yeah, both players kind of just dancing around each other. That jab does so much damage from
Up there. Nothing.
He's trying to be careful here because he knows almost any attack from Bayonetta on the way down will kill him. He's doing a good job of nibbling away at her percent, though.
I know. He's holding on to this life like it's his own child or something. I don't know. He's clutching it. He's clutching it.
That's what you have to do, man, when you're playing Smash 4.
This is my baby bird. Don't hurt him.
Man, I only got 2 of those. All right, 91%. PantyRaid still making it back. Kind of really turning this into a little bit of a nail biter here. Oh my goodness, the back here perfectly timed. Osprey shaking his head. Didn't like that one, but PantyRaid already up a stock here in game number 3. His best out of 5 set. Let's see if PantyRaid's kind of gotten in Osprey's head.
What do you?
Oh, the back air to punish the jab.
Nice. He let the jab get behind him so he could hit him with the sweet spot of that back air. Good stuff.
And it's just Osprey kind of capitalizing on a little bit of a mistake there from PantyRaid. And you'll see that sometimes with Osprey where you sit back and just shoot lasers. Everybody says that's one of the worst moves in the game, but Osprey making utility out of it.
Exactly, because people don't expect you to use it if it's the worst.
It's very true. I think we were talking about that a little bit earlier with Rio playing Cloud in doubles and then getting footstool combos. You rarely see that with Cloud in any big tournament just because like Cloud's so strong and no one thinks like you have to
Exactly. You would use like a down air or a forward air or something to like send the person down. You wouldn't think of footstool.
And if I think about a player that you never expect to do things, I think about like especially a Bayonetta player like Captain Zack. Captain Zack puts out moves and puts out hitboxes in such random timings and random places that's so hard to detect, where essentially you just don't even want to move, but then at that point he approaches you.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's something of beauty, especially at a higher level play.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing when you get to higher level play just how much you can read into your opponent, whether that be the timings of when they hold shield, or how far they move. I mean, it's just impressive, and I wonder just how much is being calculated in their minds right now. And with that back air, Osprey going up 2-1. He's in a pretty comfortable spot right now. He's got to finish the game though.
I don't know, man. PantyRaid's it's been making this very close. I mean, that punish just in the beginning of the game was like, what, 0 to 100?
Yeah, I know. And I mean, Osprey did go for some somewhat Hail Mary forward smashes to clean out that stock, but both players look ready. So let's see what they got in store.
Oh, they're definitely ready. Going right back to Battlefield. All right, so game number 4. Osprey at match point. PantyRaid trying to play it safe again. Gets the first blood. I guess if you're Osprey in a situation, you want to put PantyRaid in a situation where he makes mistakes, because that's where basically Osprey has made the most out of this matchup. He's gotten kills off of mistakes. He's gotten high amounts of damage off of mistakes. And that's really the only place where PantyRaid is having flaws, is when he puts out any attacks that are a little bit unsafe. And sometimes he gets caught on the platform and just drops shield and gets up aired.
Well, when you have a player as good as or a character as good as Bayonetta, I think that you stop looking for ways to expose the character, and you should start looking at ways to expose the player. Because while a character might be ridiculously good and outmatch yours, it eventually gets to, okay, well, what is PantyRaid himself doing wrong?
Right.
In my opinion.
Oh, I can agree with you there. All right, so pretty even game so far. All right, now they're slowing it down again. We'll be back in neutral. PantyRaid having a hard time ducking under the lasers, just literally just taking them. Even takes the laser up through the up throw.
Osprey just knows when to throw out those lasers. Ooh, good forward air.
I mean, he's basically Falco at this point. Oh, gets witch switcher right at the ledge. Something so hard to avoid there, too.
But he is able to DI away from it. That was very good. And it's just Roll Fest. Roll Fest 2017 here. Okay, they are just throwing out moves, waiting for someone to approach. Say, no, you approach. No, you approach.
You would think they're playing for Moolah, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
You would think they were playing for gummy bears for tomorrow. Oh, my goodness, the up smash. Like I said, just catching PantyRaid, sometimes slipping. You would think they were playing for RuneScape coins here. Oh, my gosh. The spike at the ledge.
Oh, and there goes the BM again.
And then there goes the witch time. And here's damage.
But you know what? Oh, here we go. Wow, nice air dodge. But I kind of like it when you give them the BM taunt, because it's been proven in a bunch of different studies that when you taunt your opponent and you get them frustrated, they can play worse. Now there's some that can play better, but for the most part they're gonna play worse.
Have you ever heard of the science of taunt to get body, good sir?
Yes, I have.
There's a reverse science to that astrophysics that you just mentioned. Getting right back into it, though. Osprey 105%. Right now, it is working in PantyRaid's favor, just getting the most out of every single witch twist.
PantyRaid
it's looking rough right now for Osprey.
Asking Osprey, hey, have you ever heard of Game 5 before? I'm about to take you there.
I don't know. Rage Falco is pretty good. PantyRaid really not leaving any openings at this point.
It seems like PantyRaid has Osprey pretty figured out. There's the back air, and there's the taunt. Look at him.
It is the signature of Bayonetta.
Yeah, of course.
If you don't get a kill and taunt, it's just like, why are you playing Bayonetta?
Especially since you can taunt cancel. I mean, it's super safe.
Yeah, it's the safest. It's probably the most optimal thing that you can do, unless you get bodied. But we'll talk about that science one other day.
No, that's my favorite science. Or some early pop-off sciences, which is just like, it's like a real-life taunt, and then you get bodied.
Yeah, I remember, I think it was an Evo. I think they were playing like Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue, and the guy or maybe it was King of Fighters, and the guy he pulled off a really big combo but didn't finish the other player. He started celebrating in the crowd, and then his opponent
And then game 2 started up and just went to town.
Not even that. He just didn't finish that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was game 5. It wasn't game 2. It was the last game.
Oh,
they ended up losing, and then the other guy starts popping up, and he's just sitting there like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I remember that.
Check that out. It was like Evo 2015 or 2016.
It was pretty recent. I think it was 2016. Yeah, because I think it was the year Hungrybox won, so it might be Evo 2016.
Yeah, it was such cheese. All right, so far, Osprey doing a good job here, opening up for PantyRaid, but PantyRaid gets a combo started up, and the next thing you know, you're at 50, 60%. Not getting much there, but here in Game 5, here on Dreamland. Very tense set so far. Oh, wow, that forward air slightly clipping him, but he gets grabbed. And at what point does Wispy, have you ever been in a situation where Wispy was kind of like played a factor in how you've lost or won?
Yeah, no. He definitely has. If you play Smash long enough, Wispy definitely ends up ruining your day.
What, did you see that? I thought he DI'd well enough to die, but I've seen that a couple times where sometimes you're just like a very late death off the side.
I think yeah, the time might have been late. And there we go. PantyRaid, he's like, whatever.
Who cares?
I'll even it up. I'll do it my way then.
We're playing Game 5 here. We're not trying to have a sweep here. Need this to be tight, close. Okay, so we'll see how Osprey capitalizes on this mistake. Wasn't able to get anything going.
They're just clanking right now.
Neither one really shielding at this point. Just trying to get damage, trying to get this set over with.
They're so determined to like damage the other guy. It's amazing. Ooh, DI's away from the laser. That was pretty good.
Oh, that jab's gonna do some damage.
Yeah, especially at higher percent. That jab kills.
It does. It's so funny.
Because, you know, Bayonetta needed more to kill with. Ooh, rolls in, and Osprey says, I got that. Or he reacted to it. I'd say he reacted to it more than read it. But
the floaty down there to get back to the ledge.
Physics in this game are weird. Like, is there... does anyone ever actually know the actual timing of when the momentum shifts from, like, going away to going down? Because I feel like it's just like a feeling you've got to have. Like, all right, now that I'm moving downwards, if I use a move that sends me down, I'm going to, like, plummet. Or if you're getting sent away and you send a move that uses you down, then you get that floatiness. Like, is there like a timing to it, or I don't know. I feel like it's just you gotta have that feeling.
Yeah, I feel like this is a tweet for the nerds of Smash, like Izza or DeBuzz or maybe even Void. Somebody might know. M2K if he's nerdy enough to check frames and understand inputs.
You better believe Jason would.
Yeah, I know.
You better believe Jason would.
Okay, nail biter we're getting into right now.
Wow, last stock, last hit situation here.
I'm sure those controllers are sweaty.
Yeah, I know, and no one's got time to wipe off their hands right now, so this is just gross. Dodges the bullets. Oh, that witch time's gonna do it.
Beautiful witch time on that side B. Wow, and Osprey just kind of go for something there, trying to hit him with the hitbox and then catch him maybe with an up air afterwards, but yeah. PantyRaid stayed ready, deserved that win. He
with the
clutched
nose rub
it out.
of victory.
Definitely clutched that one out.